Danielle, you can always speak. There we go. This is, apologies for the delay. Danielle McCarter from Grayce.
Sorry, mic fell off as we came down. Hello. Really great to be here at such a well-attended event. Lots and lots of insurance leaders who I'm sure are going to impart lots of inspiring wisdom to us all, and lots of kind of technology partners here as sponsors. So we're all here. We're all here today because we believe that we need to be driving innovation, transforming the customer experience, and enabling digital operations. Whatever your focus, the pace of change is completely exhilarating. And today's event is packed with some brilliant insights and solutions to enable that change and help you to create a competitive edge for your business. But innovation, digital strategy, and new technologies all need to be partnered with the right talent, skills, and capabilities in order to deliver value. And here's the big issue. The UK has a massive skills gap. As a result of the pace of technology and the development, the growth in demand for digital skills is outstripping the supply, and despite the rise of AI, the skills gap is actually getting bigger. In a recent report from the University of Birmingham, they concluded that the number of roles requiring digital skills has actually doubled in the last 10 years. The same report cites professional AI, machine learning, and cloud computing are all rapidly gaining importance. While specific skills are in high demand, there's not enough people for them. And the economic impact is huge. With many roles being fulfilled by either offshore or nearshore resources, the Multiverse Intelligence Report estimates that the UK economy loses a massive 57 billion a year as a result of the digital skills gap. But the good news is Grayce can help. We're an award-winning programme that's at the intersection of project resourcing and skills development. So we're a solution to short-term that supports short-term projects, as well as enabling businesses to develop their long-term skills gap. We've been running since 2012 and are underpinned by extremely high-quality early career talent. We receive over 3,000 applications a month, and we hire the top 1% of those. What makes us different is at the core of our program is the Grayce DNA, which leans into communication, problem solving, and resilience, the bits that you can't always teach, but the things you really, really want in people working on your projects. That layered with really, really bright individuals who are digitally native and driven gives you something great. Our analysts join our 2-year development program, which is part of a community-centric learning and development program with a wraparound service model offering ongoing mentoring, support, and learning. Our Grayce analysts are working on some of the largest and most challenging transformation projects across the UK, many in insurance, some on projects for some of you in this room. So the model just delivers that immediate economic value compared with consultant and contractor costs. And as well as supporting project delivery, we're building future skills and future capabilities that the UK is so lacking. And it enables you to retain that knowledge and deliver lasting change. So if you'd like to know more, come and visit us at the Grayce stand, or scan one of our QR codes that are dotted around today. We've also got a giveaway at the stand, so if you've got zero interest in anything I've said, just come and enter anyway, and let me persuade you otherwise.
And next on the innovation stage, we have Tim Connold and Hayley Green from Cynozure.
How do we do the clicker?
Yeah, this one.
Woo. Hello, everyone. I can't hear you. Hopefully, you can all hear me. Is that all good? Excellent. I just wanted to sort of introduce our section with some of the things that we see and hear from our customers in the industry. And hopefully, you guys can read this. You can see that there are a lot of challenges out there that people see and feel on a day-to-day basis. And they point to some real clear pain points around siloed data, poor quality data, insufficient data, hard to prove value. So these are challenges that we see often. And I suppose to introduce us, we are Cynozure, and we're here to solve those challenges. Next slide, please. Is it just press this? Cool. So we're a data and AI analytics company, and if you're thinking about proving value through data, driving efficiencies through data, and making a difference to your business, solving some of those problems for your underwriters and actuaries, we do these services, and we're cradle to grave. So we come in and help advise companies organize how they're going to set up around data and what capabilities they need around data, be that architecture, data management, technology, culture, and leadership. I suppose we're new to this game in the insurance. We've got some good clients in the insurance businesses, but what we do that's different is we've been in data for well over 8 years, working in much more commercial sectors, and we're bringing that experience to the insurance sector, bringing innovation, proving value, and driving actual business change in organisations. We've done that elsewhere. We're now doing it in insurance as well, and having great success with it.
Yeah. One of the things we're really big on is making sure that we're providing fantastic thought leadership to the industry and enabling everyone to learn from their peers. So there's a couple of things that we do, and these are all available on our website. So we have a CDO hub. So we run the leading global peer-to-peer community for business and data leaders. They get together, they share learning, share insights. It's a vendor-free environment. So if anyone's wanting to be able to connect with peers in this space, it's cross-industry, so you get that cross-industry learning. It's a really great community, and you can find out more about that here. The other thing is that our CEO, Jason Foster, he runs a podcast. He's been doing this since 2018. And that features everything from data, innovation, technology, but far more at a high-level strategic level. So there's some fantastic podcast episodes on there. Some of your peers will be on there, so Lloyd's of London featuring on that. So if there's also stories you want to hear, whether it's around culture, transformation, our podcast is a great space to be able to listen in. And then there's plenty of other insights on our website. We're actually about to release a report based on a survey we did in the insurance industry. And some of those insights are going to be on our webinar that we're hosting in July. So if you'd like to listen into some of the findings from your peers in the insurance industry, it's a great webinar. Our stand is just down there, and our CEO has written a book, so come along, pick up a copy. And if you need a pick-me-up after lunch, we have a lot of chocolate. And if you'd like to know more, our CTO is about to start speaking in the commercial lines 1 room. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, guys.
Thank
you very much. Final supplier spotlight this week is Ed Slade from TIW Group.
Thank you. Right, hello everyone. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Ed Slade. I'm Chief Commercial Officer at TIW Group. My background, I've been in the London market for 30 plus years now, mostly working inside of broking houses and also starting up MGA businesses. TIW, for people, is a business that's been around for more than 20 years now. We work exclusively in the insurance sector and predominantly in the London market business. We work right across the chain, so we're brokers, carriers, MGAs, all the third parties. And we have a very strong focus around something which is maybe not as trendy these days as you would think, but documents. I know we're supposed to be talking about data and AI, and we'll come on to all of that in due course, but the reality is, in a heavily regulated world, documents are still rather quite important. They're important assets, and like all assets, they need to be managed. So we have a partnership with OpenText, which is an enormous tech company that has a strong history specializing in document management services. We're their specialist insurance partner, and that OpenText tech underpins the document management services that we provide to the industry. So a heavy focus there on security, the control you need around documents, making sure they're filed where they need to be filed with all the compliance and audit checks that you need. And also, this market is very much about collaboration. How do you securely collaborate around documents at a time when cyber threats are higher than they've ever been? So all of those pieces are what we do for the market. And then, as well as that, the other side to our business is consultancy. So we're a niche London market consultancy business. And on top of that document management platform are the bits that you would need to integrate to the ecosystem here. So all the APIs that you need for the gateways, managed cloud services, process orchestration and workflow, all those pieces. And as I said, an advisory team that will help you select the right services you need and help you implement them. And it's why we've been working with some of the largest brands across the market for more than 20 years now. We've got a stand here. Please come and talk to us. We can run live demos. We'd love to show you what we've got for anyone who's sort of thinking seriously about how you manage the literally millions of documents that we've got moving around in the market. Thank you.
Right, everyone. Now I need to ask you to make your way to your breakout sessions, which have already begun. So this ran over slightly. So I would love to tell you which rooms are where, but I'm afraid I didn't bring a piece of paper with me. So if you go out, ask my colleagues on the way out, you'll be able to make your way to your next breakout session. And that'll be me. Well done. It's too late.